Hi friends, welcome to Cindy's Corner. It's the end of my work week and now it's time for me to wind down, kick back, relax with a beverage and a snack, and I'm going to take you guys along with me. So this week we are doing our prep for Cocktail Corner number 59, and Cocktail Corner I do an informal hosting over on Facebook, so there's some information in the description box if you want to come over and join in. Basically, I show what I'm having tonight, and other people join in and let me know what they're doing tonight, what kind of beverages and food they're having tonight, and it's a lot of fun to see what is going on with everyone. So you can certainly come over and check it out. So tonight, we are going to start off with a sugar-rimmed glass for our beverage. And we are using a mixture of brown sugar and sugar, and we're going to take our glass. I've got two saucers here, so I've already mixed the sugar and the brown sugar. Now, the reason why we're doing this first is because when you do a sugared rim, you want to let it dry a little bit. So we want to do that first, and then we're going to do our snack, okay? So we're going to take our glass. This is a cute glass. This I got at an antique store. This is like a vintage painted glass. And I just love these kind of things. This is like a 6-ounce glass, so this is like a really great all-purpose glass, you know. So check out your thrift stores, antique stores. You might find some really interesting things. So let's get started. So we're going to dip the rim into just some plain water here, okay. And now give that a little shake. And now I'm just going to kind of dip it over here into the brown sugar and white sugar mixture. You can even, if your glass will fit in the saucer, you can even dip it that way. Okay, sometimes I like to make sure that I'm getting the edge over there. Okay, so there we go. So we've got, oh, this is going to be really nice. So why do we do this? This you want to pick something that's going to give you an extra flavor. So as you sip your drink, you're getting an extra flavor that really is fun and makes your drink more enhanced. Okay, so we're going to put that to the side, and let's get these things out of here. Now we can, that saucer we can, we're going to move these things out of here. Okay, and now we're going to get over to our snack. So you see I've got a couple of apples here. You know, it's apple season, so this is a really good time of year to be doing things with apples. So whenever you are working with fresh apples, you want to make sure that after you cut them, that you dip them into some lemon water. So I've got some lemon juice concentrate here. You know, it's not so important that you're using fresh lemon juice. Save that for your beverage, you know, or for your salad or something, but it's perfectly fine to use something like that when we're doing this. Actually, I'm going to get a little bit of a cutting board underneath of this so I can protect my wood board. That would be a good idea. Well, I can hear that sugar kind of gets all over everything. Okay, so basically here I'm going to start by cutting my apple in half and having it again. And then I'm going to cut the core out. Okay, so let me get my little compost bag over here. Okay, so when you're cutting these quarters, you're going to start at one end, and you're going to kind of go deeper down into where the core is. So I've cut out a piece like this, okay, and that goes in my compost. Okay, now I'm going to cut slices. Now it's up to you if you like them thick or thin, however you like to do them. But the main thing is that you want, as soon as you cut them, you want to make sure that you put them over here in the lemon water. And I've got a clean dish towel over here so that I can, after I fish them out of the lemon water, I got some place to put them over here to dry off. Soak up some of that. And you know what's funny is I'm so used to doing this that I honestly like the way the apples taste after they've been in the lemon water better than when they're not. It's so strange, but that's the way it is. Especially the Granny Smith. I really like the way they taste after they've been in the lemon water. So you might want to give that a try. Okay, so we're gonna cut these slices. Now this red one is a Gala apple, and the green one is a Granny Smith. So up to you what kind of apples you like. You know, right now they're in season, so that means the prices are really good too. And they are at their peak. Okay, you know what? I'm almost wondering if, no, I think I should still cut this. I was thinking that maybe I had too many, but you know what? These are going to be really tasty, and it's going to be very yummy, so not a problem. Yeah, so you just need to get the exposed edges in the lemon water because apples do oxidize. So pear would be another fruit that oxidizes as well, so that you would want to dip into the lemon water as well. And it doesn't mean, you know, you don't need to soak them. It's just dip, you know? Okay, now I'm getting a little wet, so I want to wipe my hands. Okay, there we go. All right, now the Granny Smith. I really like the Granny Smith. I have to say, I think that is my most favorite apple. But this year I'm trying different things. I've had like the Fuji apples, the Gala apples, like these, the Honey Crisp. There's something called Pink Lady. I think that's the name of it. That's very nice. They all have an interesting flavor, slightly different than each other, but the Granny Smith, you know, they're kind of slightly tart, and I just like how that is. Of course, you know, when you're making your recipes, the nice thing about apples is they have multiple colors. You know, they even have one, I think it's called Golden Delicious. So it's more of a, it's still kind of on the greenish side, but it's like a yellow green. So that, you know, it's like, depending on what kind of recipe you're making, you may find that you want a variety of colors of apples. If you're leaving the peels on. If you're making some applesauce where you're peeling your apples, that's a whole different story. But if you're doing something like a chicken salad or a fall salad, you know, I think that's something we're going to have to do on this channel coming up this month. Maybe a salad that has the taste of fall. Okay, I haven't done that yet, so that actually might be a really good thing to do. But nonetheless, what I'm saying is that having a variety of, if you're leaving the peels on, having a variety of color just enhances whatever recipe you're doing. You know, it makes it more visually appealing for the eye. So that's always a good idea. Okay, so we've got our 2 apples all set. Okay, now we can take the lemon juice away. Okay, now, basically going to lot them off. I'm going to put them over in this container here, and then we're going to start building our platter. So, basically, we're doing an apple tray, and we're having a fruit dip. Now, this dip that we have tonight, I actually made it last night because that's what you have to do. So if you saw the title for tonight's video, it's a skinny pumpkin fluff. Let me tell you, this is really delicious stuff. I can see so many uses for it. It's delicious as a dessert, which actually I made a video last night of how to prepare it, and I showed it in individual dessert cups. And let me tell you, this stuff is super delicious, very easy. The recipe will be in the description box. You're going to be using a whole can, 15-ounce can of pumpkin puree, not pumpkin pie filling, but pumpkin puree. You're going to mix it with instant pudding mix and the powder, okay? And then you're going to add some vanilla extract and some pumpkin pie spice. And then you're going to mix the whole thing with a container of whipped topping. And oh my goodness, such an easy recipe and so delicious. So tonight we're serving it as a fruit dip. But, you know, I can totally, once I get all this stuff together here, we'll go on and on about it. I can see doing it as a no-bake pie filling for, like, if you had a graham cracker crust or one of those chocolate cookie crusts. Yum! My mouth is starting to water as I'm talking. Okay, we're done with that. You can put that away. Okay, so here's our apples. Let's see what else. Well, tonight even. Okay, so as a snack plate. So here's my plate. I've got a little bowl here. And this is what the pumpkin fluff looks like. You can, oh my God, I tell you, it smells just like pumpkin pie. I would almost describe it like a pumpkin pie mousse is what it's like. And oh, it's not only smells good, it is super delicious. Now I'm just going to be serving it as a dip tonight. But you know, other things you could do with this. I'm not decorating it tonight, but I could see, you know, maybe breaking up some little graham crackers, you know. But well, here's the thing, it's like, okay, I'm doing it with apples, but you could certainly do a platter with this with some cookies built around it, or you could mix cookies and pretzels and the fruit. So you could do a big platter with this, and this makes a good amount of see, I've got all of this left after the two dessert dishes I filled last night. So, you know, I'm going to be enjoying this all weekend. So anyways, so right now I'm going to be surrounding this with my apple slices, and I'm alternating the colors to make it really pretty. Now let's start on the other side. Let's see, I guess I gotta go this way. Bring it around this side. So, and then when you're doing this, you want to make the have the peels showing, so you get all that vibrant color. This is great. So cutting up those two apples definitely was a good idea, because now I'm basically going to be able to fill up my whole plate, and this will be like my dinner tonight. So this will be a really lovely treat to have. Okay, but I'm sure you can totally see how, you know, you could totally have a platter that where you have the cookies and pretzels and apples, and you could have pears. I think I don't know, maybe strawberries or grapes. Grapes would probably taste good with this too. Okay, so anyways, here's our platter for tonight. So this is actually, I used sugar-free stuff last night. So this is a skinny version of a pumpkin fluff with assorted apples as a dip. Okay, as a dipper. All right, let's put this away and we'll get started on our beverage. Okay. All righty. So let's move this stuff over here. Okay, so tonight we are doing a cran apple vodkarita. Okay, so we mentioned vodkarita, so we have to have some vodka. We're also going to have some Cointreau, and we've got cranberry juice and apple cider. Okay, so I have got an ice-filled shaker here. So let's start measuring things out. Okay, let's start with the vodka. So we're going to have 1 ounce of vodka. So that's half of this. This is a 2-ounce shot glass. Okay, then we're going to have 1 ounce of Cointreau. So Cointreau is an orange liqueur, so another version of this is triple sec. So either one will be fine. I tend to like the Cointreau. Now for our juices, so we have apple cider and cranberry juice. We're going to have 2 ounces of each. So fill this all the way up. Okay, and now the cranberry juice. You know, Friday nights I like to come home, have a nice snack and beverage, put some music on, sit down, go over on Facebook, catch up with my friends, see what everybody's doing. It's fun. Okay, so I've got my liquids in there. Now I'm going to shake. Remember, whoops. Okay, we got to get the top on. Good. That's important. Okay, so remember to shake it till it's cold. Okay, your hands should feel kind of frozen. Okay. Okay, they're getting cold now. All right, so now we're going to get one of our glasses. Okay, so we're going to pour this. Oh, you know what? I think I should, let's put like 1 or 2 ice cubes in there. And we're going to pour. That looks really nice. Now, another thing I thought would be a really nice thing to do with this, take an apple slice. Actually, I'm gonna see if I can slice this a little thinner. I thought a really thin apple slice would be like a nice garnish to put on the inside of the glass. Like that. Okay, so you have a little bit of the apple there. So that's so lovely. And the smells nice. I can't wait to dig in. So I'm wishing you a great weekend. Have a lovely time tonight. And take care. And I will see you soon.